Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to the Pink Galore channel. If you are returning, so nice to see you. And if you're new here, hi, get comfy. I want everyone to get comfy. I have my cup here. I have my cup here. I have my cup of ice with my water. I've been putting like electrolytes in my water lately, and that's been giving me a lot of energy, taking my vitamins. Y'all, I've been feeling so good. And I wanted to incorporate these reads because I want to tell y'all, like, I want to say 3 weeks ago, I did a beauty read on myself. And when I tell y'all, so much stuff had came out of that reading. And I was like, you know what? I want to add this to the channel. So the first thing I want you to think about, I want you to think about who is your aesthetic inspiration. Think about that. Like, who's your aesthetic inspiration? Like, for me, when I think of the person that is my aesthetic inspiration, like, it would have to be, and y'all don't judge me for this list, but like the first person I'm thinking of is Zendaya. Like, I love how she's doing her honey blonde hair. I love like the 90s kind of hairstyles with like the flip outs or like these really cool cuts that people have been like reverting back to. Like, that's what I mean. Like, what is your aesthetic inspiration? And then I have SZA. I love the way she layers her clothes. I love the way like it has like this earthy tone to it. It's really different. And then honestly, y'all, I never thought I would say this because I really don't keep up with like Kim Kardashian or anything like that. The way Kylie Jenner has been dressing lately has really been speaking to me, because I remember I was looking for skirts one day. It was like, it came on my feed. She had like this really nice simple denim outfit with like a white crop top with the denim jeans and the black boots. And the way she had her hair was like exactly up my alley. I love me a good middle part, but I loved the jet black hair on her. Now take that same aesthetic inspiration and apply it to people that you know in your real life. Like, for me, it's definitely my mom. Like, I love the way she's so simplistic with her makeup, and she just wears lip gloss and just blush and SPF foundation. And you know how SPF foundation is like really light. It's not too heavy, so it's not like an overbeat on the face. But those are things that inspire you and it drives you in a way. Same thing with fitness. Like, there's a lot of fitness influencers that I'm like, oh my god, I just love their body composition. But I feel like there's a positive to that a lot of people don't talk about, because when you see beauty, of course we know that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Not only that, is very subjective, because what I like, you may not like. What I resonate with, you may not resonate with, right? It's kind of like one of those things where we can agree and disagree. But I feel like if you've been doing the work with yourself and you've been staying on track with that, and you're in alignment with yourself where you are balanced, there is this magical thing that happens when you are calling into the universe and calling into God, and you're really asking to receive certain things, especially for your goals. I'm hearing for this month especially, a lot of you are wanting to change your style, your hair, the way you dress, and it's like you're getting this download. You're getting all of these downloads as far as that, and there's a lot of things that you were just trying to put in perspective for yourself as far as like your health and your fitness. And sometimes that can get a little murky because you're not really sure what is holding you back or how to actually get there, especially if you're wanting to cut things out of your diet, maybe go on a cleanse, or maybe you were planning to get ready for your birthday and you're like, this is how I want to be before I turn the age of this and that. And so this is why I am doing this reading for you guys. So I really hope that you enjoy it. Also, if you haven't already, definitely check out my Divine Feminine video, because this is so important, especially this beauty read, because this means that you're doing the self-work. You are recognizing your self-worth. You know that you are aligned and you're balanced, and you're not viewing yourself in any negative light. You're not placing judgment on yourself either. So yes, if this applies to you, then let's go ahead and jump into the read. We're going to start off with the color energy, because this lets me know what colors you could be attracted to during this time, what's going on with you health-wise, what colors you're going to resonate with the most. for this month as well. And not only that, what colors you want to incorporate in your beauty. We might be able to get some messages on your health, or like what fruits or vegetables you should be including during this time as well. So let's go ahead and start. So the first card I got was Passion. Okay, Spirit, tell me what is the next color. We have Mystery. Oh, I actually love that. One more card. We have Success with Orange. So we have purple, we have orange, and we have red. We need one more card. We need one more card. Okay, and we have Abundance. So we have a green. Okay, so starting right off, we're going to start off with the beauty aspect of the read. So we have Passion. Some of you could be really drawn to the color red for this month, or what I'm seeing is like red lipstick, red eyeshadow, or just really bold colors. And this would not be something that you would normally be gravitated towards during this time, collective, because this is a collective read. Only take what resonates, but there's something about being bold in your beauty and how you see yourself. With this passion, this lets me know that you're very passionate about what you're working towards and your goals that you have coming for yourself. You're very passionate about it. I'm also hearing something about strawberries, cherries, raspberries. These could be some of your favorite fruits. Apples. I'm hearing something like gala apples. This could also be something that you might want to include in your smoothies, or red smoothies, red nail polish. Only take what resonate. As far as like the food, this also deals with, like, when I see the passion color with the red, this also talks about like your menstrual cycle as well. You could be feeling like more sensual this month as well, or more sexy. That's what I'm hearing. It's all because you're putting this magnetic energy and like your sense of style and how you show up in the world as well. I'm also hearing something about like perfume. You're like drawn to scents that have the word romance in it, or like fruity berry scents, especially with this purple here that gives off a berry vibe. With Mystery, this all talks about your overall curiosity towards your style, or towards like your process of what you're doing. For some of you, this is a sign for you to trust the process. If you're working on a fitness goal, this is also about mystery, as far as like having mystery in your style, or this is how people are seeing you right now. You're very mysterious. And with this passion card, it's like alluring as well. We have Success with this orange card. I'm hearing peppers, like an orange pepper, bell pepper, oranges. Your favorite color could be orange, or there's something about in your style. There's a lot of pop of color here, like to add a pop of color, like a hint of color somewhere. And I'm also seeing something about like gold. I feel like some of you might be gravitated towards like silvers a lot, and it's saying that gold would really bring out your skin tone. And then with this abundance card, you are in like the shopping mode to like go shopping. And I'm also hearing that a lot of you have been like clearing out your closet, or you're thinking about it, to make space for new clothes, because like you've been having this urge to go shopping, and Spirit is basically saying like you are abundant during this time if this is something that you truly want to do. But with this green here, I love the shades of green with the earth tones as well. So there could be something in your Venus color chart that resonates with all of these colors. But honestly, like for the green, this is really talking about like olives, earth tones, down to like your boot color. These are also things in your house. You could be a plant mom or a plant dad where you have certain plants in your room, or it's saying like maybe you should add a money plant. I'm also picking that up really, really heavily. Or like dark shades of green for eyeshadow. Only take what resonates for you. Now, for your overall health, I'm hearing lots of leafy greens, not like bright lettuce, but like dark lettuce, like kale and spinach. It's saying like you need more fiber. That's what I'm picking up. Now, keep in mind, I am not a health physician, so I am just doing the read based off what I've seen. So it only takes where it resonates. And for some of you, I'm hearing strongly like more salads or Mediterranean type style of food. And it's like calling you to have like more greens in your life or more greens in your overall health. And like pops of colors in your food. These are really giving off salad colors. When you think about the purple, I'm seeing like purple cabbage with the red tomato, the orange bell peppers with the leafy greens. There's gonna be a lot of stuff on the screen for this read so you can really see. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the middle half of the read, and Spirit is gonna really dive deep into this energy. We're gonna get a closer look at what is coming. So we have the Emperor card, we have the Ace of Pentacles. What else do we have, Spirit? We also have the Four of Swords, and we have the Star. Okay, so as far as you standing in power with your goals and things that you want for yourself as far as your beauty, health, and fitness. With this Emperor card, this is really speaking highly to you, just standing on business, standing in your power, and having authority over your life. I feel like you are the type of person, collective, where there is not this like constant blame game, where you are constantly just being like, oh, this didn't work out because of that. Well, I wanted to do that because of that. Or there was this event that I wanted to go to and I didn't go. I feel like you are actually going after the things that you want. And with this Ace of Pentacles here, this is really suggesting that this is like a brand new start, a new beginning, or a new mindset that you are having for yourself. Because with this Emperor, I'm really seeing like determination and just having this drive, this passion to really be true to yourself, and not only that, stick to it. Because I feel like in the past, for some of you, you didn't really stick to these goals. Like for your skincare, I'm really hearing something highly about skincare where it was like redness, you had redness in your skin, or like acne. And so like this time around, it's like you've done the research and you pretty much be like, okay, I'm sticking to this and I'm not going to be swayed left or right. I'm not going to be changing up anything. With the Emperor, this is really speaking highly about routine. Yeah, routine, that structure. So Spirit is really saying in order to get to your goals, especially for this beauty read for this month, it's just like you need to have structure, you need to have discipline, and you need to have a schedule. There was one card that fell on the floor. It's the Sun card. Okay, so overall happiness. I was really just going to do this in a 4-card reading, so this card did fall out. But with this happiness here, this is about you getting to a space where you are not only just radiant on the outside, but you're radiant on the inside. And so both of these are really, really good. So especially with this Ace of Pentacles here. So with this Four of Swords, this is about you laying things to rest or putting burdens or any adversities that you could experience or you might have been having to rest. I feel like a lot of times when you are trying to go towards goals and things that you want, it's really about how you are viewing yourself at the current time. The people around you can also impact this as well, but like your overall negative mindset usually starts off with the people around you, right? I have this theory like no one ever starts thinking negative about themselves until someone says something or they point something out about you that it might have been unbeknownst to you that there was a flaw there. This is really speaking about you just laying all that to rest and just seeing the beauty, seeing the star in yourself with this Star card here. Some of y'all are really feeling like on top of the world with your confidence, or there's this new profound confidence, and it's really, really good. I'm seeing like someone standing in the mirror and they're seeing themselves completely different than how they were seeing themselves before. And it's not to say that they didn't feel confident, or it's not to say that they didn't find themselves like attractive or beautiful. It's just to say that you are seeing yourself in like the best light for yourself. You can see the positivities with that, especially with the Star card here. This energy is really strong to the point where it is actually being transmuted through other aspects of your life, with your romance, with your finances, with your creativity. And there's this overall like really high vibration energy here, where even if you do have days where you're feeling like clouded, or you're reminiscing on past things, or you could be overthinking or a little bit impulsive, because you are moving in this magnetic energy, it really just brings you back into balance, like snapping you right back into balance, and just you being able to have this control of the narrative. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Control over your story, control over how you want to be in your life, and not only that, just control over your story, your diary. Some of you could journal, some of you could keep a voice journal on your phone, or you do like a lot of manifestations. And it's also saying during this time, if you haven't already, to really incorporate that. And with the sun card, this is the card that fell out. The sun card is just you just going towards your happiness, or you're feeling very happy during this time. There is like this overall new birth that we have going on here with the star. And I remember the success card having like the rainbow, kind of reminds me of the Ace of Pentacles, with the rainbow and this and like the overall sun standing there. I want to get into like the mystery part. I know I talked about this before, but like this is really good because you're not really too concerned about outside forces. You're just like, I'm controlling my space and what I bring to the table, and making sure that I'm showing up and making sure that I'm showing up at my highest vibration. And I really love that for you, collective. So we're gonna pull one more. Actually, how do I want to do this? My first time doing this with y'all. I want to do I want to clarify these? I feel like honestly this read was through and through. I'm gonna pull like 3 advice cards for you, collective. That's what I'm gonna do. So Spirit, what is the overall advice for the collective for the beauty read? Yes, we have the 9 of Cups. 2 more cards. Oh wow, not them giving me, they gave me 4 more cards. So we have the King of Cups, we have the 4 of Pentacles, and 2 of Cups. Okay, so this is really good, especially with this 9 of Cups here. This is talking about seeing the positives in your life, because you don't want to get in this mindset where things are not necessarily going your way and you forget all the amazing things that you already have. Even on this card here with the vending machine, this is like all of the good things, all of the abundance, all of the important moments in your life that you've savored that are really positive. I'm hearing that some of you could be going through like an imposter syndrome, where you're feeling not as successful, or you're feeling as if like, I haven't completed everything that you wanted to do, or you feel like you're in a very successful space in your life, but it's just like you're feeling a little bit unfulfilled as far as your goals. I'm almost hearing like someone saying like, well, yeah, I've had these accomplishments, but it's still not where I should be for my age. I don't know. Some of you could be feeling that way. I would only pick that up for some of you, but this is really just a reminder to know that you are on the right path, and that you should be feeling very fulfilled right now with yourself and your successes, and that there is something very specific that you are wishing for. So this could also be the reason why I'm getting this message, because it's something that you've been desiring for a while, and it's been on your mind, and it's been in your heart space for quite some time. And it's like, this is the time or your moment that you actually want to go towards it. With the King of Cups, this is talking about you being in a space where you need to have emotional balance. So this is part of your discernment, your advice. Because when you have control of your emotions, you have control of the narrative. And I remember earlier talking about like, you want to have control of the story, or control of your story. And I feel like for some of you in the past or recent past, it seemed like things for you emotionally might have gotten out of balance, and that kind of set you back. It gave you a little setback where you couldn't really move forward or get out of that stagnant energy. You could be feeling this right now, especially with Saturn moving through the atmosphere right now. You could be feeling like that sense of like emotional abandonment, loneliness, a little bit of anxiety, just not the really good things. But this card really reminds you to have that sense of control, have that sense of maturity as well, having maturity with yourself and having emotional intelligence as well, because this is also a very sensitive time. This is also speaking to that you can be very emotional during this time. So if you're in this King of Cups energy, this is going to really help you stay balanced and have that compassion, have that open heart and that space for things. But this is also talking about you being compassionate and passionate towards people in your life as well. So this is overall really good, you guys. Now moving on to the Four of Pentacles. I'm actually finding this like really interesting because we had the abundance card earlier, and I remember earlier in the read I was talking about like maybe wanting to go shopping. I'm also hearing like traveling. But with this card here, this is about enjoying the fruits of your labor. I feel like some of you have been focusing on saving, saving, saving. And it could just be because you're working towards a financial goal or a career goal that you have for yourself. And so you're not really enjoying the fruits of your labor, or saying to you can enjoy it while still being stable, while still having this security over your overall financial possessions. That's what I'm hearing. And not to be so attached to, I'm hearing like a number in your savings account. I'm hearing that strongly because I feel like for some of you, you focus only on that and you're like, well, I have X amount in my savings account, but I also want to go do this. And it's like you almost stop yourself from going to like enjoy certain things that you want to do for yourself, or you're stopping yourself from buying like a bag or buying a new camera, buying a new outfit, going on that vacation, planning that trip. Like you have the money. That's what spirit is saying. Only take what resonates, but like you kind of like hold on to it in a way. And it's like you don't really get the enjoyment out of it because you're not really doing anything for yourself. This also could be that maybe you need to have a little bit more financial security. You can only take where only take what resonates, you guys. But I really picked up the first message really strongly, so I'm gonna stick with it. The last card that we had was the Two of Cups. And this also speaks about communication and empathy. So we did have the King of Cups, and now we have the Two of Cups. And I'm hearing that word as well because I hear emotional intelligence, empathy. This is really all about your discernment and just really understanding like other things. For some of you, I'm hearing like workout partners, workout buddies. We have stronger connections here. And so like to really be highlighted is to communicate. For some of you, I'm hearing that like in your household, you have all these goals going on for your health and your fitness. And sometimes it can be kind of hard for you to stay on track because other people in your household are doing other things. They're not being as healthy or mindful as you. And so this is really talking about if you communicate it, there can be like this sense of collaboration. Even on this card, like we have really, now that I'm seeing it, like we have this one character, she has like this athletic outfit on, and the other character is like laid back, just chilling. So that is a message for some of you collective. And then the other part of this read is just talking about that maybe when you are out doing these things for yourself, I'm hearing like Pilates class, group activities, jogging partners, or saying that you and your romantic partner will start getting really into this groove of health and beauty and wellness. And so there's this overall collaboration where there are two people that are kind of opposite from each other as far as like what they like, right? We talked about that. There's things that you like and things that they like, but there's like this overall mutual respect between you two where you have the same common goal, which is like getting towards where you want to be with yourself and how you want to see yourself the next months from now, physically, mentally as well. And so there's like things to talk about, there's things to do. Some of you, I'm hearing like this is also about trips, planning trips with friends and family and loved ones as well, and just going out having a really good time, and you just being like a social butterfly because you're in this very alluring energy, you're very passionate right now, you're very confident in yourself, and you could be going to grab drinks with someone. Okay, so that is all I have for this read, y'all. I am parched. It is hot. I have to get ready to do my own fitness workout as well, you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this read. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and let me know who are your aesthetic influencers. And if you really like this beauty read, please leave your feedback. Is there anything else that you would want me to touch on? Did I go deep enough for you? And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.